Hey guys, this is Arm Productions, aka 94673, and I'm back in oops, sorry. Is Sentence Demo Part 21. This is an extremely long demo, I knew that, but really, it's 21 parts. I wonder how long the game is going to be. Alright. He audibly perks up, and I can envision him washing over his sulk with a smile. Hello, Jay. I thought his name was Jason. It's Steven. Your name is Steven, not Jason. Jeez, Nana. We usually get along like a dysfunctional yet loving family. Despite being a little cowed in the mystery surrounding Ace's banishment, I feel capable of opening up to this guy. Even if it's just because I can't see the look in his eyes when I say something. I don't know. I hope Cath and I don't intrude what you guys have built. Don't worry about that for a second. Though his reply takes a while, it startles me when it comes. If we're all gonna make it, we can trust each other. We've gotta trust each other. You wanna know what I think? If Linus thought for a second we couldn't trust the two of you, he would never let you in. Ever. Mac, Ada, Damon, Acer, and I, he never jeopardized. Nothings. No, you two. I think he hopes that you'll become a part of us. Not to sound weird or childish, but his ideal was for everyone under this roof to become a family. As he talks, his glasses shake emphatically, holding my gaze. And I think that's happened, because not every survivor has made the cut. We've mentioned other people like you before, like you too. We've monitored other people like you before, like you two. Well, I can't talk. And Linus never made contact because he didn't think we could trust him. You two are the first. I simultaneously amazed and befolded at Steven's explanation. I'm so grateful to have been accepted, but why? I don't have the courage to ask. Don't worry about it, Pink. You two are wanted here. Because we're all different. We look out for each other and care about each other, whether we not always show it. I escaped from a laboratory and came across this place, and when I first showed up, I admitted I was skeptical and mistrusting of the two men and woman living here. And I think they were skeptical of me, an invisible guy, who wouldn't be. But Linus was gracious to me, and he offered me one thing I wanted more than anything else. What's that? He doesn't hesitate for a second, so incredibly candid. To fix everything this rotten world has come to, and he said I could help. Linus analyzed myself and developed a mechanism that cloaks the whole base. And before everything went crazy, I went to culinary school, so now I keep everyone fed. It's my job, and I'm just grateful I can help, even when I'm not a genius like Mako and then Linus, or a computer whiz like Acer. Steven's glasses slide forward as he speaks, as though he leans further and further onto the table until he abruptly snaps up. I'm sorry, I probably put you to sleep. What's the point? The point is, just don't worry, okay? I like Steven. If I hadn't promised Cath to date him, we can't even date anyone in the demo, but if I hadn't promised Cath to date him, if he doesn't die, then I would totally go for Steven. I like you, Steven. While he spoke so calmly, I relaxed. Now that he's fretful, I feel nervous again. Sure. Thank you, Steven. We don't know each other yet, Alice, but you can talk to me, especially if Ace is bugging you. People band together faced with hardships. Thank you. A little does he know that that one offer has set me in a fierce battle against my exploding tear ducts. How did a good-for-nothing like me end up here? I know immediately, especially when Steven's loud words stirring in my head. If it weren't for Cath. I glanced at the clock, reading 9:18 a.m. Almost 7 hours, right? No matter the diversion, I can't sit easy until I know Cath's okay. Because I have to beat his face in for asking me that. I scoot from my chair. Thanks for everything, Stephen. Can I help clean up? The glasses sway back and forth. Nah, I got it. Thanks for joining me. And sorry for scaring you. It's so weird having someone be so nice to me. I hardly know what to do. It's all good. Just maybe no skilled ghost hauntings from now on. Or any kind of invisible ghost for that matter. Don't worry, I'm not a nudist. Even if I am invisible, okay. I'll keep my clothes on, you'll know when I'm around. Glad to hear that. I'll see you later. Hopefully, in more than boxers. You may be invisible, Stephen, but it only leaves more to the imagination. Forget being metal, I'm still... Plastering hands to my face, I shuffle out desperately trying to hide the heat in my cheeks. Best as I can through my fingers, I navigate to the door to the operating room, which swings open just as I pose a knock. Out comes a woman with bright blue hair nearly bumping into me in her headset. Oh, Nervously I spring out of her way, but she doesn't walk by. Instead she just stares, as though I've snatched an all-absorbing idea from her mind. For her cute outfit, she sure got a stern set to her face, and those intelligent eyes made me feel like I could be evaluated rather than looked at. As we both stand in silence, it becomes clear this unexpected meeting has befuddled us both. Little old me pipes up first. I'm sorry, I'm Alice. You're Ada, right? Yes, I am. Awakened by the sound of her name, she looks at me with renewed something. Oh, shit. Nice to meet you and all, but, you probably want to see the boy, don't you? Cath, I mean. I barely nod before she answers her own question. Sorry, but Linus and Mike are busy. You probably only distract them, and Ada trails off, exhaustion wearing down her voice. Dark, tired circles sag beneath her eyes. Sorry for asking, is everything alright? In there, I mean. I look at her to dispel my concern, but she only shakes her head exasperated. Look, I'm in the middle of something, but you don't need to bother. I don't like you. I don't like you one bit. We're actually trying to save our friend. No, I can't do shit. I still want to see him. Okay, then sulking. With a flick of her head, she dismisses me, retreating down the hall. My fears grows as I figure this Bella. I bite my lip, far too worried about Cath to get angry at her. But what can I do now? I just want so badly just to tear up that door, but every time I steel myself, I stop by the thought of interrupting the operation in a critical moment. Still, I have to do something. I can't just sit here worrying about what's going on in that room. Help! At the scream, my heart stops, but I soon realize it's from the... or... It's from... What? It isn't from the... Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. It's from Glorious having a golden duration. As the cry comes repeatedly, I track the source and eventually leading to the room with the secret door. The cry has stopped now, but I continue to score the words. Alice! Yeah! Trailing the voice, I find Asa duct tape handily to the wall. How did I miss that? Hey Alice, thank goodness you came. I knew my distress signal would reach someone eventually. My heart is still pounding from that scare. So this is what Stephen did to you? Yes, that traitor. He works for the Anti-Hack Federation, I swear. I just wanted to cheer you up. And hacks from strangers usually accomplish that. Well, I wouldn't mind a hack even from a stranger. Wouldn't mind if Stephen or Cath hacked me, really. I don't really care about you, Asa, though. Sorry. Well, I appreciate that. Anytime. but I'm so burned up at Steven. This makes 3 times this week. You'd think he'd learn a new trick. He just taped him to the wall. Okay, I love that. Steven, you're so awesome. I would think you'd learn. And it gets so boring up here. How do you usually end up staying there? Depends on how moody everyone is, and I want to, usually before someone's coincidence gets the better of them. But someday, 3 isn't a stretch. Whoa. I know, I can only cycle through my memory of encouraging songs, so many. The sun will come out tomorrow, gets old fast, especially when you only can remember the choice. Oh my, does he sing them out loud? No, I'm pretty sure his mouth would get duct taped too. So, could you help me down pretty please? If we get a choice, I will say no. I think you're kind of annoying, dude. So I'm going to go against my morals and leave you there, hanging, and go in and talk to Steve, because that would be awesome. I know there's a good reason for keeping him on that wall, and even if I don't yet understand as acutely as the hideous other residents. Even more I should trust to a judgment. Who am I to meddle in their affairs? But I can't just walk away from him. Oh, come on. You know, Asa. I feel a pang of guilt seeing his eyes light up hearing his name. But now I must press on. Yeah? I hear it's great exercise being taped to a wall. Huh? Mike actually said the same thing before and left me here for hours. Then nothing happened. No, I mean for real. Like an instant 6-pack. You just gotta make sure to squeeze your glues the whole time. No kidding? Dead serious. I'm a terrible person. I'm okay with that. That's awesome, but I've actually got a raid in a bit, so... Well, I'm just telling you because No, don't do it, Alice! I really... No, stop, your internal soul is at stake. Shit, Alice, don't do it! Laugh 6-packs. You can't see it, but I'm facepalming. Good job, Alice, you're going to hell. Really? That look of unhindered innocent trust. Definitely, they're the greatest. And does Cath, that super guy, have one? Psst, I don't know, I've never seen more skin on Cath than his face and fingers, but... Oh yeah, he's so ripped, more like a 12-pack. Whoa, really? Uh-huh. Hell, straight to it, it's a bad place. Well then, Asa odd gog soon morphs into a gritty resolve. If you don't mind, my lady, I've got some squeezing to do. Wait, what? He's actually bought all that? He's going to stay here just let me walk away? No, I can't. Ah! Reeling in guilt, I rip the tape widely until Asa plunks to the ground. Wait, Alice, I thought... I'm so sorry, Asa. Now I gotta go and join the convicts, so... I bolt back into the hall, spearing prayers of penance all the way. In the end, I couldn't do it. I wasn't cut out to seduce with the headphones of Cath, and I can't seduce Asa against the wall. Well, now I'm back to scare who I want. Peeking in the kitchen, I find no signs of Stephen. Well, fuck. The hallway remains just as deserted, but it's not a bad place to wander for a while. All along the corridor hang the paintings and posters, a humble effort to brighten the place, and on a table in a corner sits a rocket-shaped lamp. I avoid mundane factory paintings, reminded me of my vision of the scientist and the abandoned lab, but when all at once this hallway seems eerily similar to the one that Cath and I traveled. While much less winding, they feature the same grey paint as the slate title. Why? Coincidence? I realize it's pointless to wonder now, and instead lose myself in a masterful landscape. The red X shrugs Remind me, didn't Meg mention a garden? I have to end this episode here. Bye.